Do you remember what you were doing, where you were?
Yeah.
No, on the map somewhere. So I think I rescued the guy from 7.
Yes, you were. The number 10 is where you were pounding on the
Snake thing.
construct. Yeah, the thing that was spitting out snakes.
Oh,
Jack
then we
spent.
went 9B then.
Yeah, that's where Grum was. Where Grum was painting away.
Oh yeah, the little dude.
Yeah, the little dude. He's quite big. Having a look, he's actually quite big.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just. Yeah, let's have a look, see if it gives more explanation. Refuge, collapse caves. No, he's in 9B. It doesn't give a height.
Hmm.
He's got 40 life points. He's medium-sized medium, so he must be about your size then.
Alright.
But he's quite strong. And he likes food. Oh, you're just measuring distances. Oh, Jack's here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Okay, cool. So, do you remember what was going on?
Yeah, we fought the snake dude. I was chatting to the baby boy.
Yeah, Grum, he wasn't so baby. Well, mentally, very much so.
Yeah. And he was saying that there was bad juju down the way I was originally searching.
Yes, he mentioned a jaguar. He said there was a jaguar down if you go straight beyond the tail. You get to a jaguar. And as you leave him, he's just merrily painting away on the wall whilst eating gloop out of a carrion carapace. With his hand scooping it out and shoving it down his mouth.
Nice.
So, where would you like to go?
Go towards the Jaguar.
Very good. Do you agree with that, and her?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Oh, before we start, actually, Jack, do you have any questions, rules-wise?
Yeah.
Okay,
Who do I play?
Alright, what are your questions?
How do you play?
You're just winding me up.
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay, right. So, you're walking down, you get to the tail again, you meet up with Wahakamaru, and Wahakamaru's kind of not too happy to continue going down this path. He's a bit worried. He says that the jaguar, is very
Spoilers.
scary. It kills whatever comes near it. He's heard screams of the other warriors he came down with. They all died there. He just made it out. And that's where he hid in the cave at number 7, just by the labyrinth.
With the giant spider monster. No, snake monsters.
Yeah, the snake monsters. Between the snake monsters and the jaguar, he was having a bad time.
Well, you're welcome to leave if you want.
How do you get out? It's too
The way
slippy and wet to get out of the mouth, and I'm not strong enough to get through any other way.
Well, then it sounds like your only option is to come with us.
I guess you're right.
I mean, you're not giving yourself any options.
Okay, that's true. Okay, so he decides he's got no option other than to come with you or to eventually die in this cave. And he's quite looking forward to seeing his girl on the outside. So he says, he describes this jaguar and it sounds massive. It's about 8 feet long with the tail. So 5 to 6 feet without the tail, around 8 feet to the tail, like from the tip of his nose to his tail. Huge, very heavy, very big thing, and it pounces and bites down on anyone who comes near it, and it's just gory. He says he knows from the outside, if you're interested, that they're attracted to the smell of meat, cooking over a campfire, and they usually stalk and evaluate their prey carefully before they attack. And this one seems to hide in the shadows particularly well and jump out of nowhere, seemingly.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We have no other choice.
Right. So you continue through this tunnel area, and you come to a kind of crossway. You can go straight ahead, or you can cut back a little bit and go to your left. There's still these thin kind of membranous walls.
We're up here, yeah?
Yes, yeah. There's still these thin membranous walls that you can kind of, you can see. The same as what's in the labyrinth. And you've got the option to either go straight ahead or back and left. And once you decide, just make me a perception check.
Me or both?
Both of you can.
So,
Which page is my stats? Oh, there it is. Oh, my dice are over there. I'm not getting up. I'm gonna use the enough.
roll. So equal. Fail. Fail. I have quality level 1.
Okay. Oof, that beer's getting a bit sour. And yourself, Anha?
I just fail.
You just failed, so quality level 1. So, Gonzalo, you don't spot anything. It looks absolutely fine. Wahakimaru doesn't think. He says the coast seems to be clear. Anha, you're a little bit distracted maybe by you're trying to stem a bit of a cut from earlier. How badly damaged are you actually?
Like 15%.
Oh, okay, so not too bad. Or
No.
yeah, that's fine. Very good. So, are you going to continue straight ahead, or are you going to cut back and left?
I'll continue on.
Okay. So, you come to this opening here. I don't know if you can see a path all the way there. And here, this seems to be a nice hollowed out cave. It's actually, there's several shelves of equipment here with different types of tools. There's a pickaxe, there's chisels and small hammers. There's also some weaponry as well that's just been kind of scattered around. There's a short sword, a spear, an orc Norse axe, and a two-handed sword. There's a few different skeletons around here, and there's a primitive but well-maintained suit of scale armor on a wooden rack. It might be quite hard to lug around, but who knows, might be useful one day.
You can't wear it.
You can try put it on, yeah. You might not be proficient, it might slow you down, depending on encumbrance. And there's a locked chest right in front of you.
What's the chest made of?
Wood and steel.
How much steel?
Majority of it's steel. It looks to be quite fancy.
Has it got
Quite
a lock?
well made. It does, yes. It's got a keyhole.
Woo! Can I put my silver key in it?
You've got the silver key.
Well, it says I wrote it down.
Yeah. So you pop your silver key inside. You twist it with ease. You hear a clunk, and it pulls open. Oh well, it flips open for you. And there's lots of stuff in here. There's figurines. There's lumps of gold. All sorts of goblets, trinkets worth loads and loads of money. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. And as you admire it, earn her.
Yeah.
A giant beast sweeps out to the side, clatters just in front of you as it misses with its paws. You manage to dodge just dodge its attack. Everyone needs to make an initiative roll.
Easy games.
Initiative.
Not even close, baby.
Does pain affect all these rolls?
Yes, it's any check, I believe.
And adds to the number.
Yeah. It's -1 or -2 depending.
Is initiative any?
Yes, that is any. So it should be a stat plus a d6.
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
So-
Pain.
Pain adds one, so you've got a plus symbol next to it. Or is it
Pain
negative?
gives you -3 to your roll, to your stats.
-3.
Sorry, -1 to -3 to your stats on all checks, and it gives you -1 move. You're pain level 1, so it'll be -1 on all checks, -1 movement.
So I get 16.
And if you go down to 25%, you need to see if you can stay conscious with a body, self-control check.
Oh, 16.
So we've got 23, 16, and what was yours, Anha?
18.
Okay. Okay, so the Jaguar kind of reels, turns its body, and swings another attack at you. It does succeed. Are you able to dodge or block its swipe with its claws?
Good. This So I'm gonna have to try and dodge. So I'm trying to roll under my dodge, yeah?
Yeah. Ooh,
That's good.
that's very good. Do you succeed?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you manage to leap out of the way as it comes down with its right paw. With its left paw, it swings again, but you manage to easily maneuver out of the way of this one again. While Hakamaru then pulls out his scimitar, takes a swing hits the jaguar, or does he? No, he does indeed. He clips him right in the back left thigh, dealing a certain amount of damage.
Mm.
A certain amount.
Mhm.
My pen doesn't work. Okay. It
Fully
is.
prepared for this.
It is now you, and
How big's this cavern?
the cavern is quite spacious. Yeah, it's tall. It's about 10 feet tall. Quite wide.
Cool. In that case, I am going to fly up about 7 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to. Let's see, where am I at? Oof. I've used.
You're gonna
so
try
I'm
spit
gonna-
some more.
I could try spit out acid. Uh, um. Yeah. Sure. I'll cast Witch's Bile.
Okay. Now, do you get any negatives for being up in the air?
Nope.
Very good. Off you go then.
So
That looks to be quite good.
Witch's Bile. Two pages. And that is, scroll back up, a quality level 2, but I don't think quality level affects Witch's Bile. I think it's just success or not. Oh no, it affects the damage, so it's 2.
Okay. Am I able to dodge this?
You are able to dodge this. If you don't defend, it hits automatically.
Oh, so I'd like to try dodge it, but I fail.
I have to use another action to
Okay.
actually spit it.
Oh, okay. So you're just generating. Okay. Can you spit a number of times, or can you only spit once?
Once.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have to use another action to spit after casting the spell.
Okay.
That's fine then. So yeah, I will spit it out.
Cool. So so the jaguar missed its dodge. It seems to be a bit confused after leaping, missing, swiping away, and just constantly missing all of its attacks.
So I have no ranged attack except this. So spitting counts as a ranged attack. But what do I base that ranged attack off?
Okay, let's see. I had all your character sheets.
Oh, I have the whole spell thing, but my character sheet I have no ranged attacks to base it off.
Would it... So it doesn't hit automatically?
No, only if they don't defend.
Oh, well then it's just a dodge, I assume. What's the range on the spit?
Self, because I'm casting it on myself. It's a ranged missile weapon.
Okay.
Ranged attack with a missile weapon, however far distance that is.
Right, so let me have a look. See, I'm gonna get the rulebook out. What's the spell called?
Witch's Bile.
Witch's Bile.
Like, there's nothing in the spell description. That's it. Like, the
Yeah,
spell
I'm
description
just
says
wondering
it's
if there's more.
a ranged missile attack.
Witch's Bile 299. Du-du-du. Right. Okay. Structure damage on shields, yes. Counts as ranged attack with a missile weapon and cannot be blocked or dodged. And on your attack sheet, combat techniques, you've just got like bows, crossbows, and thrown weapons. What's your stat for thrown weapons?
But it's not a thrown weapon.
No, I know. Ranged attack with missile. Let's have a look, see.
If it auto hits, you won't need to make a roll, will you?
Yeah, but it would be weird if it's just infinite range.
Oh.
Right, so Witch's Bile causes the opponent great pain, but not usually enough to kill. Oh, you spit out. Yeah. So within 3 yards, it does have a range in the description. So it'll just hit on base. If you manage to successfully check, you'd hit unless I'm able to dodge.
Grand.
So I failed my dodge. So you get to do your damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. Is that with your quality level 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I need a new pen, that one's shite.
Was it wearing any armor?
It's not, it's just got its skin. Gonzalo, what would you like to do?
I want to smack it in the head with my mace.
Okay, you're about to walk away from it.
Okay.
One walk.
One walk.
Yes, I'll walk up and smack him in the head. Can you charge in this?
There are combat techniques. You don't know any. They're
No.
called combat special abilities. There's loads of different ones in the rulebook. There's also tons in the compendium that I also sent you. It's got different ones for different classes.
I'll just walk and hit him then.
Okay, so
Oh, can I do my pain check? Press my pain.
oh yeah, you can try suppress your pain. Is it an action or is it a free action?
It's a free action.
Ah, very good. Off you go then.
I'll pass that.
That looks pretty good.
Self control. Stay conscious. 15, 15, and 10. So that is a success. Quality rating of is worse. Pass it easy. It's really good. So 5. So quality rating of 2. So ignore 2 levels of pain. Yay! And then I go hit him in the head.
Okay, off you go.
So mace is. There's just one dice, isn't it, attacking? Oh, that would be a miss.
You can use fate.
What do we roll?
Yep.
Yeah, Raise a Fate. Oh,
Oh, confirm it. Confirm the crit.
that's a miss.
That is miss. You
Aw.
can't fate that, I'm afraid. So it's not a crit, but you do hit. So how much damage do you do?
Eight.
Painful. He kind of the Jaguar reels back, lets out a little roar. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then braces itself before it pounces. And it's going to pounce and target you, Gonzalo. You hurt it quite badly. So it leaps through the air, and does it land on top of you? It does not. But then it'll go to bite you. And it does actually succeed to bite you. Are you able to dodge or block it?
Look, that's the PA one, isn't it?
So you can parry it, or you can dodge it. Dodge for you is probably better because you don't have shields, unless your weapon is particularly good.
And that makes it worse. Oh, dodge.
Okay.
No.
Close to a crit fail. Do you wanna? Are you going to fate this one before I roll the damage?
Don't have much left. Oh, yeah, I'll do it again.
Oh, that's
Nice.
painful. You're going to take 6 points of damage as its jaws clamp down on your forearm.
No.
Iron Jesus is not here.
What level is that? Okay.
Wahakamaru takes his swing and misses. His terror is clearly overcoming him. Ernher, you're up next. Yep.
Have to lower my A from the last turn. And I'm going to fly down to the ground.
Very good.
And I'm going to attack it.
Okay. Now, just a thought. I can't actually access your character sheets. On any of your character sheets, do you have stats for your familiar? On your, I think it'll be under animal sheet. You might be able to attack your
Yes,
familiar.
I do. I can attack with my familiar.
Very good.
Yeah, I have it all.
Okay, cool. So, are you swinging, or what are you doing?
I'm going to stab it with a dagger.
Okay.
Boosh.
Ooh,
That's good enough.
it is rolling poorly. I'm not able to. The Jaguar is not able to dodge out of the way. You manage to plunge a dagger into its flank.
Dank.
Dank flank. Oof. How much damage?
6 damage. 6 killing
6
damage.
Okay. Cool. Is your familiar doing anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Gonna stay hidden.
Just gonna stay hidden. Gonzalo,
I'll try and hit him again.
you're gonna try hit him again. Yep.
Yeah. Miss.
Okay. He is going to let go and try leap on the person who just stabbed with a dagger. So, Ernher, that's you. He leaps through the air, lands on top of you. I hit you. Are you able to dodge or parry it?
I'm gonna try and parry it.
Okay. Are you
Yep.
spending fate?
Sure,
Okay.
I'll spend a fate.
No. Okay. So you get knocked to the ground. You take 3 points of damage.
Nope.
The
Don't want
jaguar.
to.
Well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to. The jaguar is sat on top of you, its jaws snarling and dripping its saliva on your face, and it's about to bite you from its advantageous position. But before it's able to, Wahakamaru takes a swing. Is
Go ahead.
successful. Does... Oh no, why is the symbol on a 1 instead of... Takes 2 points of damage. Sorry, a number of damage. To the jaguar, but the jaguar barely flinches from it. It's back to you and her. This thing is heavy. If you want to stand up, you're going to have to take a feat of strength test with a penalty.
What sort of penalty?
It'll be... You'll find out if you try. Push it. It'll be a penalty of 1 per 100 pounds of the creature's weight.
Is this a male or a female jaguar?
This is a male, and it's quite a big jaguar. It's about 8 feet long from the tip of its tail to its nose, about 3 feet high from the floor to its shoulders.
Right. Give me 1 second, real quick. Just going to take a look at this.
And that would just be to kind of shove it off. If you want to stand up as well, you'll get a significant further penalty.
Oh, there it is. I will. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm in pain.
Whilst you're thinking about that, Gonzalo, just so you know, it's got its back to you now that it's on top of Ernher. So you will get. So it'll suffer a penalty of 4 for its defense if you stab it from the behind.
Smash its head.
Yeah, it's also worth remembering. We didn't do this last time, and it actually shows the Dark Eye to be quite brutal. Every time you take an attack, your defense drops by 3 for that combat round.
Okay.
And it obviously can't drop below 0. But yeah, so your defense, so it gets harder and harder to dodge sequential attacks.
I am going to cast Witch's Wile.
Oh, okay. Off you go. See if you can spit in its face.
Oof.
Oof. Can you drop that down to quality level 1?
I am pretty good at it, but I don't know if I'm this good. So that one, nah.
No, with Fate you can reroll 2 of those 3 dice.
Yeah, I'll spend another fate so I don't die. So I'm rolling the first and the third dice again.
Oh, okay. Can you drop that 20 down to something usable? Oh no, wait. You did it twice.
What?
It's come.
2.
Yeah, you've rolled it twice. It seems.
Oh, that's because my mouse is shit and double
Okay.
clicks sometimes
Well,
instead of single
we'll
click.
take the first value as that was the first input. Can you drop that 19 to something below?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can use all 6 to drop it to 13, which is my con value.
So you've got some acidic bile in your mouth ready to spit. I take my dodge test and I fail. I don't want to lose this position on you. Well, the Jaguar doesn't want to lose its position on you, so it doesn't budge as you spit in its face. How much damage do you do?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. Is your cat doing anything?
Yeah, after I spit in its face, I'm going to get my cat to go and bite its balls.
Okay. Off you go.
I assume it can. It's a big panther. My cat's a tiny creature.
Oh yeah, it can definitely target its nuts. If you want to target the balls specifically, you can have -2 penalty, but you'll do double damage.
It's more the distraction I was after, but sure. Nope.
Will you confirm that for me? And
Oh.
so your cat is going to take 11 points of damage.
From what?
Oh wait, sorry. Sorry, it's going to take 6 points of damage as it goes in for the crotchal region. The Jaguar whips around, still on top of your body, and bites into its scruff.
That should give me enough time to get out.
It's still on top of you. It's kind of just spinning round you, spinning round on top of you.
Yeah, when it moves its front legs off me, I'll roll out of the way.
It's still got its full weight on you. It's
Not
kind
if
of
it
just
spins.
like leaps
I'm not
around.
that big of a person.
You can try, make a strength check to see if you can overcome the weight.
Just writing down my cat's health.
It was just 6 damage, not 11, by the way.
That's a success.
Is it a success at penalty of 2?
At a penalty of 2, it is still a success.
Okay.
It's a very good roll.
It is a very good roll. So as it leaps around and clamps its jaws onto your poor cat, you are able to roll out of the way into by the side of the wall of one of the walls of the cave. It's now the Jaguar's now got its face facing you, Gonzalo. So no bonuses when it's your turn to activate.
Okay, so do I hit him? Well, yes!
I do not dodge.
Six points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
To the head. Cave it in.
Just cave his head in. It slumps to the ground, limp, and you just keep bashing it in. Blood splattering to the side as its head just slowly flattens under the weight of your mace. And he dies.
Yay!
During the combat, you would have been moving around, so you would have seen up to there. Actually, you'd have seen all this. And that is a Jaguar dead.
Mm.
What would you like to do? Well, Hakimaru is kind of stood there wiping sweat off his brow. He knows he was next to useless, but he feels like, you know, you can see he's got a smile on his face, there's hope in his eyes. You defeated the Jaguar, maybe you'll be able to get out of this godforsaken cave.
You search the Jaguar's body.
You can search Jaguar's body, yeah? There's some intestines, there's a heart, there's lungs, liver, a very caved and flattened brain.
Oh, can we take his teeth out?
You can do. It might take you a little bit of time. You can smash them out, I guess. Well, there's already a few loose ones. There's a few shattered ones. You're able to get 6
Ooh.
normal teeth, 2, but you do manage to get 2 canines.
Is this on top of the teeth, or
Out
what teeth?
of the teeth, 2 of them are canines. And Wahakamaru is kind of looking at you with a bit of a grimace. He's just watched you completely neutralize the poor, well, mean creature. Anha, how are you doing?
I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
I'm going to heal myself for 3 hit points. Using my magics. I can heal up to 4 every time I cast it.
Ooh.
Because it's an SR. I have it at SR4.
Yeah.
And I can spend up to my SR, and it costs me 1 AE for every hit point I recover.
Yeah, very good.
Do you need some help?
Yeah. I'm now confused, aren't
Yeah. You're confused for an hour?
I? Yeah.
Do you want me to remind you what that does?
This was really bad. I think it's like -2 or something.
Confused, level 1, -1 on all checks. Is it just level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're just -1 on
pain.
all checks.
And then pain takes it to -3 on all checks.
Oh gosh.
So how many hit points are you on?
Hmm?
How many hit points are you on? Or life points?
What's that? About a third of what I started.
So I'm going to heal him twice.
Hmm?
For 8 total.
8 health.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you for that.
I mean, you're technically our tank, so.
Yeah.
Gary, how much KP have you used?
4.
You've only used 4, okay. Because there's this rule called Rapture, which is quite interesting. So whenever you spend KP, you gain Rapture. It's another condition. Every 10 KP you spend, you gain 1 level of Rapture. It must all be within the same 24 hours, otherwise you lose 1 level of Rapture per hour unless you continue spending more KP. You can spend KP solely to induce Rapture. So you can
What is Rapture?
burn KP? I'll explain to you in a second. And again, it's just every 10 KP you gain a level. So Rapture, I think it helps you out quite a lot. So at level 1, you're slightly rapturous. You get -1 to all skills and spell checks that are not agreeable to the Blessed One's God. At level 2...
Not agreeable?
What, sorry?
What do you mean not agreeable? Are they just all the ones that aren't favoured?
No, so not agreeable. So if you're doing something that your god wouldn't be happy with. So it's not going to affect you much. But at level 2, you get +1 to all skill and spell checks agreeable to the Blessed One's God, but -2 to all other checks. And then Rapture level 3, you're divinely inspired. You get +2 to all skill and spell checks agreeable to the Blessed One's God, but -3 to all other checks. So it's worth bearing in mind.
It's almost useless.
Well, all of your spells...
They're not favoured.
No, it doesn't have to be favoured as long as it's with... As long as you're doing work that your god would be happy with. And it's not agreeable, just means that it's okay. It's not unagreeable, it's not gonna upset him. You only get the negatives and stuff that you're going to upset him doing. So if you're, for example, running away from an undead and you're trying to sneak past it instead of laying him to rest, that skill check you'd get the negative. But if you're just punching him, then well, that's quite agreeable because your god hates undead. So you'd be able to get your +2 or +3 or +1, sorry, to smash his face in. But anyway, the Jaguar's been defeated. You're in this cave. Well, you're in this small cave inside a bigger cave inside a bigger cave. What would you like to do?
Oh, we have to go back again, don't we?
You do. You can just continue the loop round.
So where are we? We're roughly 9C at the moment.
Yeah, you were fighting about here.
Yeah, we can head down.
Okay. So continuing to head down, you can go to where Ernher went beforehand down this pathway, or you can see what's up this pathway.
What was the other one you flashed?
So you've got this pathway, or you've got this pathway. We can go right or left. Right takes you to more labyrinth area, and left is where Ernher was previously, when she went off on her own.
Good time.
Good time. So you go 1 and 2.
No. Did you see anything good down your corridor?
Well, I didn't get too far before I was called back to you.
Did it look promising?
There was water flowing underneath,
Yeah, that means it might be
where
an
that-
exit.
and there seems to be some sort of cavern off the main one. That seemed interesting.
Well, we can go that way. It must be flowing out the water because it's not filling up. So there might be a way out. Unless you want to search more of the cave.
I think it's a good way to try.
Okay. So you're heading towards where you were previously.
Yeah, down here with the high water.
Yes. As you approach, so as you get to the point that I just drew that light blue squiggle on. That's meant to be a number 2. You notice that the water is deeper now. You're wading through at about knee depth. Significantly deeper than when you were here before, when it was, I think, shin depth, maybe even less. And as you continue it only gets deeper. I'll remind you what you see. So when you get to this point here, you see an opening to your right hand side. And here you see lots of debris in a big opening. Lots and lots of debris. You can't quite see to your right and to your left. It looks like there's a collapsed wall. To your right, there's just lots of obstacles. Bits from the ceiling that have fallen down. Broken walls. Maybe you can navigate past it all. It's quite difficult to tell. Here, there is an iron grate with a lock on it. It looks like it'll be very difficult to open. But through the bars you can see an area that seems to be quite heavily filled with water. With slimy algae covering the walls. And the water level is definitely rise since you've last been here, Ernher.
Okay.
Wahakimaru continues with you. He doesn't seem to say much. He's not been here. He's not dared enter this place alone. He kind of just stayed in the labyrinth area where he was able to hide a little bit and found his cave to hide in.
I'll go into the area with the ruins.
The ruined areas. So it's going to take you a while to traverse, but you think you can do it. As long as the water doesn't get any deeper, but you've got a nice uphill climb, so you'll be going away from the deep water at least. Are you going to continue on?
Yeah.
Okay.
No other way.
You're continuing. So remember, here there's a iron gate with a keyhole, and we're currently now here climbing upwards. So
Is the lighting here?
has lighting. It's quite dark, not impossibly dark. You can just make out the area. You can make out the algae on the walls here. You can't see beyond what I've shown you, so only a couple of feet in front of you beyond the grate.
Well, I can see further.
You're slowly walking up, and you can so you can see further. Yeah, and it does seem to be getting a bit lighter from this direction.
So I reduce the darkness visibility modifier by 1 level.
Okay.
Help.
So, are you just heading northwest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on up the hill.
So you continue up, and you get to a solid wall. Well, it's not a solid wall. There's a few holes here with light cracking through. It's definitely a wall that you'd struggle to break through. But there is definitely light on the other side. And as you're sort of looking, maybe you're peeking through the keyhole, you hear a scuttering sound. What would you like to do?
Have we heard the skittering sound before?
I don't believe you have. No, don't believe you have.
Okay.
Have you heard a scuttering sound before?
Just lizard people.
No, it's not one of them.
Whoa. Can't you say it like that?
Anha, you can make me an intuition check.
Ooh. Okay. Intuition is part of...
It's a core stat.
Just a straight D20?
Just 1d20. Oh. So
Yes.
you recall that Grum was eating from a giant carapace.
Oh yeah, carrying crawler basically. Grom did like these things.
But you can, if you share that information, you can both give me animal law checks, monsters or wild animals.
Mm.
You don't have to if you're not interested in creatures.
No, I would be. Um,
It's starting to get louder as it echoes through the tunnels.
Oh, it actually does. Ooh, quality level 1.
quality 2.
Quality level 1 and a quality level 2. So, Gonzalo, crypt louses have poor eyesight. They usually attack when the prey gets within 6 feet or so of them. Ernher, you also know that crypt louses can sense strong vibrations up to 50 yards away. And they're drawn to them. Yeah. They are bigger than normal, these ones. These louse are bigger than normal, which you know from having seen the carapace. And the skittering stops.
So can we start bashing on the wall to attract them?
Do we want to attract?
Well, they can knock down the wall. If we go tell, is it Grum? There's some food for him to eat.
It is Grum.
It is
They
Grum,
come
yeah.
this far.
So make me perception checks, please.
Oh, I should pass. This one's here. Pass at a level 3. Quality 3.
Okay.
Quality 1.
Okay, neither of you see anything. And or hear anything. Suddenly, you see this giant 6-foot-long insect out of nowhere from behind one of the rocks come. It runs after you, its mandibles clacking away. Luckily, it's slow enough that you're able to move out of the way, Gonzalo.
Mm.
And it's initiative rolling time.
Mm. I am currently on 16.
You're both on 16.
Yeah.
I'm on 16 because I'm still confused.
He's got the
I'm
highest dex between you.
11. Unlike
I'm
you.
12.
I think this happened before. Okay, Anha, you're able to act first.
I leave?
You leaving?
No.
No, that's fine.
I won't. I will. Oh, God. What do I do? Look at the bones. Am I right beside it?
Because I'm assuming you were both looking at the wall together.
No, I mean, close enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I will stab it with the dagger.
Okay.
Kobe. No. No dice.
No dice. Okay. Gonzalo.
I'll try and smash it with a mace. No, miss.
Okay. Well, Hakimaru, maybe he can redeem himself after that show earlier. He does hit. The bug seems to not move at all. And the scimitar sinks in. A chunk of its carapace flies away. You'll go. Oh no. It reels
I give him a
around.
thumbs up.
As you give him the thumbs up, he seems to get distracted looking at you. But
Yeah, I have that effect.
but it motivates him. He's able to dodge. The crit louse misses, rolls a crit fail, giving Wahakimaru a chance to sneak in another slice of damage. And it's your go, Anha.
Dagger.
Okay, off you go. Let's see if you can actually sink it in.
Nope.
Oh, not a chance. What about you, Gonzalo? Can you be...
This is my problem. This is finally an RPG where it's good to roll low on dice.
Oh, I hit.
I don't get to roll dice.
No dodge.
Oh.
No protection. Yeah, I know, it's Sod's Law. If you need to roll high, you roll low.
Oh, 8 damage.
8 damage. Oh, I can't tally. Off you go. Wahakimaru. That's me to roll. Wahakimaru misses. The crit louse doesn't swing anything. It's kind of scuttles around, turns around, kind of looks at you with its pitch black eyes, Gonzalo, and goes to bite your ankles.
Oh,
A 12 will not succeed. And it's your go. Anha.
Dagger.
Oh, God. Oh, 19, 17, 17.
If only I was playing D&D, right?
Yeah, this would be a dream. Gonzalo, is there anything you want to do before Gonzalo goes?
Nope.
Your cat's just chilling?
Yep.
Alright, Gonzalo.
yay!
Oh, confirm it.
Yay!
Oh, say, roll your normal damage and then double it. And you can describe to me what you're doing.
So 12.
You can fate roll the damage die.
No, that's alright.
12. 12, is that doubled up, yeah?
Yeah. Just try and smash in its beady eyes.
Okay, you do indeed manage to puncture one of them. Black, brown goo kind of spills down the side of its grim face. It starts clicking rapidly now, but Wahakimaru pulls back his scimitar and goes for another swing. Missing. The crit louse is starting to get erratic, going backwards and forwards. It's really pissed off with you, Gonzalo, and it's going to try yet again. But it can't seem to get a good grip. It's rolling about as well as Ernher. Ernher, can you redeem yourself this time?
Kobe.
Oh! Can you confirm that crit? No.
No.
But you do hit. You do succeed. So you will be able to hurt it somewhat.
2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too fussed by you. Gonzalo, the beat stick, the monster that is the blessed of Boros.
No. Dismissed.
No, the chittering's coming at you. Wahakamaru's attempt succeeds and chips off menial amount of health. It's still as active as beforehand. Against the blessed one, we finally get a hit. Can you dodge? Oh, pal,
Yes.
you can indeed. No damage. And Ernher, it's back to you again. By the way, for the damage, have you guys been reducing it with your protection? Do you have any protection, either of you?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Nope.
That would be why. Okay. Ernher.
Dagger.
Ooh.
That is a hit, I believe. Yes.
Okay. No dodge.
Dodge. No dodge.
No dodge.
4 damage.
4 points of damage. Still pissed off. Oh no, Wahakamaru. Oh no, Gonzalo, sorry. You get to go.
Ooh, hit. No.
Oh, you were 10.
No, I'm currently 11. 9 because I'm minus.
Yeah, your pain and your everything. Wahakamaru. Nope. Everyone's just struggling to get this giant bug that's like 3 foot high. About the same size as the jaguar he just fought. But he misses. Gonzalo, you finally get grabbed by 2 of the long mandibles and get pulled into all the little small ones, and it takes a nibble out of your leg
Great.
for 7 points of damage.
That's not a little nibble.
Seems to have cut down almost to the bone.
Yeah.
But after it finishes it feels like it's had enough, and it starts to make a way from you, and it walks away. You can take an opportunity attack at it.
Yeah.
Technically, both of you can,
Yeah.
as it tries to run away. So off you go.
Oh,
That
crit.
would be a crit. Can you confirm?
Uh,
That is a confirm.
Oh no, wait. Yes. So I need 9s now.
The 7 damage didn't take you down another pain level, did it?
Yeah, it did. That's what I need. That's my -3.
And then your confusion.
That's with the confusion.
Oh,
I'm only
shit,
down
okay.
like 2 pain levels.
Good thing I healed him, right?
Yeah, that's massive. So you confirm you crit. Roll your damage.
18.
18. How would you like to do this? This is going to be graphic, so off you go.
This is other eye. Katie's head in.
You cave it. You cave its head in. Goo splats across the walls. A giant mess was made, and you can smell this thick, musty smell come from its dead body. Jack, I can't believe how many 20s and 19s you've rolled.
I know.
I've never seen this before.
The funniest thing is, like, last Friday, or on Monday, we did, like, the primer for a Roll20 game with Dan's brother, who lives in Cork.
Yeah.
And, like, they're doing the first game tonight. And I was like, I couldn't do it, obviously. And if I was playing that tonight, the amount of 20s and 19s I would have rolled.
Yeah. I swear to God, Roll20 knows when you need to roll low and when you need to roll high. But this smell seems to just permeate through your clothes. It's really strong. And yeah, that's it. So, what would you like to do? You've just crushed this poor insect to death. Maybe you'd like to take a nibble at it. Maybe it's appetizing. Grums seem to enjoy it.
Mm.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a try.
Oh god. Okay, make me a constitution check.
Oh no, can I do this first?
You can do whatever you want.
Is it liquidy, these internals?
It is now. You've pureed it pretty significantly well.
Oh, can I do drink blessing? Can I bless it?
Yeah, what does your blessing do? Just purge it of
So-
poison.
Yeah, this blessing neutralizes poisons up to level 2. Eliminates all other contaminants from a drink. Affects 2 pints of liquid.
Okay, so for 1 karma point and 1 action, you bless it. You have a taste of it. Oh, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna do anything to you, but it's not the most pleasant. Clearly, an acquired taste. And as you do that, you hear from deep within the cave this smash, this pound, and then a pause for silence. Then another smash, then a pause for silence, then another smash, and you kind of hear a good 6 or 7 of these getting louder and louder and louder and closer and closer and closer, and you hear stomping. These heavy footsteps seem to be running, and then a clash and a smash, and all kinds of carnage coming from deep within the cave. And then it finally stops. Well, the smashing stops, but the running continues, and it's coming straight towards you. Winding through the caves, you eventually see Grum's face, and he's just charging straight towards you, breaking through all the obstacles in his way. Smash, break, debris flying everywhere. He skids to a halt in front of the crypt louse, grabs it and starts just scooping it into his mouth. And he's completely ignores you, completely not bothered. He's just eating away at the crypt louse.
Nice. He enjoys them then?
Favourite. And he's just happily munching away, well, slurping now, thanks to the puree. And he kind of mutters to himself, taste, taste better taste. Weird taste, good taste. Yum yum. And he just eats away at the insides of this louse.
Can we tell him there's more behind the wall?
Yeah, you can try persuade him that, absolutely. That would be a lie, though.
Why is it a lie?
Well,
You know there's more behind the wall.
you don't know there's more behind the wall.
We heard him.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, so you can persuade him. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you can persuade him.
Yeah. It might be quite difficult, actually. Ooh. Might be alright. So, persuasion. Last round. The 18, so 1. So, level 2.
Level 2. More food. Food. Break wall. And he just runs, leaves a humanoid shaped hole through the wall, and he stops once he gets past, looks to his right, looks to his left, looks straight ahead and just keeps running. And you kind of hear this crunching sound. He's clearly found one or two more of these lout lice. There's plenty of space for you to squeeze through.
Yay!
And you happily... Oh, I'll open it up now. And you come to this big tunnel. Well, thin tunnel. And it seems to go down rather steeply. It's getting brighter and brighter though. So
I
you can
thought we were
see...
where 12 was.
Yes, you were, sorry. Oops.
Mm.
That's where... Ignore that bit there. But, and you can see... Yeah. That stuff there.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Hmm?
That's what you can see.
Alright.
So what would you like to do? So yeah, so this tunnel continues going upwards, but you can see to the left at the crossroads of the tunnel it goes very steeply downhill, and whereas to the right it goes quite steeply uphill.
Ooh. You go uphill?
Uphill's fine.
Yeah.
I'm flying, so it doesn't affect.
Cool. So it's not slippy here at all. It seems to be very dry as you climb up, and you get to this area that's quite... Fuck it. Right, there you go. Nice open area. There's a bit of a ledge that's even higher up. There seems to be a bit of a stream of water, a little trickle of water coming in from the roof, and has created a small pool. Probably fresh water. There's definitely weird food here. Even herbs.
Ooh.
The room is bright coloured stone. There's lots of light in here. There's relief carvings, symbols of scenes related to humans and lizards undergoing molts. There's plants growing, and so on. Yeah, it's quite nice. Oh, the dripping is actually not dripping. It's a small little waterfall feature.
Ooh. We ask our friend about the writing on the wall.
He's enjoying his meal back down a little bit. But if you go back down to time, he knows nothing. He's not been here before.
Oh, he's never seen these.
No. This place new. This place where food hides. Yum yum. I live here now.
You don't want to see your wife.
Oh, Wahakamaru's girl. Wahakamaru definitely wants to see his wife. Well, his girl.
Oh, you're thinking about Grum. Oh.
Yeah, Grum's very happy.
I was thinking about, yeah.
Oh, Wahakamaru. He's not seen this place before. He doesn't know much either. Because he's not been told of any place. Maybe someone is able to drop offerings to the gods from above, but this is a god that they don't celebrate. This is their evil altar god. So, who knows? And her. You just chilling?
Can I figure out what god it is?
So, you can indeed roll me a religions check. 20's not an auto fail, so you might be able to.
No.
Okay.
It's my second worst stat. So
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you're not entirely sure.
no, I'm good.
So you're just gonna chill here then? For the rest of your days?
Yep, I'm gonna die here.
Okay. Very good. And the end.
So what else is in here?
Not much. Just a bit of a waterfall. There's some herbs, plants, and the
Wait,
carvings.
Growing or
Both
lying there?
painted and growing. Oh, sorry. Yes, there's not been any purposefully placed or stored here.
Can I check out these herbs?
You can indeed. They are a common herb. Actually, you don't need to do any roll. They are Wursel herb. So it's spelt Wirsel, and there's 3 doses of Wursel herb. There's some other ones, but not in enough quantity to get any use out of them. And not any others that are particularly useful.
Do we know what it does?
You might do. I'm trying to see.
Do
Hold
you want me
on.
to roll plant lore?
Yeah, roll plant lore just in case you.
Oh. Yeah, pass. -3.
1.
1. Yeah, Wursel herbs.
Yeah.
Wursel leaves are used for healing potions.
Mm.
Uh,
And you make healing
it's
potions.
a greenish white leaf. You need alchemy, I think. It's a greenish white leaf of a grass-like Wursel herb, common to the steppes and meadows, difficult to distinguish from other grasses. However, you were successful. As a poultice or tea, it can heal wounds.
Oh, I have alchemy. Can I make some potions? Or heal myself?
You got alchemy?
Yeah.
So
Do I need my laboratory?
Mhm.
So you need an archaic laboratory.
Well, if only the DM didn't tell me to leave it back home.
What would you have trundled it through this cave?
I mean, I have it. I can get the broom to carry stuff.
Oh gosh. Well, you might end up going back there and sorting them out, but you can make it into a tea and sip at it. But it's quite slow healing. Basically, your regeneration phase, you get extra health. To make a healing potion, you need to. Actually, you kind of need to be in a town unless you've got all the ingredients already. Wursel leaves aren't the only ingredient you need. You also need agate, gold dust, hematite, lizard tails, malachite, morning dew, stalk, or ibis eggs. Basically, it costs 40 silver thalers per level.
Hmm.
Did you guys take any of the treasure, by the way? From the chest?
No, because I think I'm overloaded already. Crap.
Okay.
I didn't take anything anyway.
No, I've got some trinkets. And
Okay.
I've got an ivory scepter.
Oh yeah, and you've also got your what's it called? Your teeth that you
The
pulled
teeth.
out.
Hmm.
Very good. So what's the plan?
I will head south.
Cool. It's very steep. The first half is nice and dry, but the second half it gets significantly more damp until you come to an opening that is basically just filled with water. You see lots of light refracting through, but there's no way to get through here without diving through.
Is there swimming skill? Oh, there is. It looks like I'm going to be drowning. Alright.
So are you guys going to try swim through?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just going to blindly go through? Okay. Give me a...
Right.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question
Okay.
that you probably weren't prepared for.
Okay. Right.
Could you explain to me how my broom flies?
Okay. What? It's
Magic.
the flight bomb, isn't it?
Hmm?
Is it the flight bomb that gives you...
Yeah, so like the magic comes from the flying bomb, which is made in a ritual that
Yeah.
witches meet up once a year.
So, the witch's broom. Okay.
Just like, as the DM, what sort of...
So you can carry your weight and 50 extra pounds of weight. It can fly at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Each
but
hour
how?
of flight costs 1 AE. Oh, what do you...
Like, what's
The
the
most
physics behind
aerodynamic-
the flight?
It would be the most aerodynamic means possible. So it would fly, like, horizontally.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get all that. I'm talking about the actual physics. Like, what makes it fly? What is
Magic.
its propulsion
Okay. Bear with me. Okay, I'm
I
just
mean,
trying to see if there's anything before I make up some shit.
I mean, because there is reasons for me asking. Mainly, can I use it underwater to propel me along? Like if I were to hold on to it.
I'd say, well, it can move 50 miles an hour. I'd say yes. It's got magical propulsion. It would obviously be slowed down due to the water resistance.
Nice.
But yes, I would say you can. But navigation would be significantly harder. You wouldn't be able to turn very easily at all. You'd be going in wide arcs
Why?
because of the water resistance from trying to spin a long stick. It's going to be incredibly heavy and painful and difficult. Like if you
But
hold...
I'm not spinning the stick. The stick is flying.
Oh yes, but there are magical forces holding it. So it can only take a certain amount of weight. And if you try like twisting, so if you put like a plank of wood in water, and you try twist it, the moment forces are really high.
Like when I fly a broom, surely I'm not turning the broom.
No, the broom is the magic broom.
Telling the broom to turn.
Is
basically.
turning, but it's still only got a certain amount of force it can deal with, which is your weight plus 50 pounds.
Yeah, but I'm not expecting to go at 50 miles an hour underwater.
Oh yeah.
Like if I'm traveling at like 5 miles an hour underwater.
It would still be quite a slow turning, but it would be faster overall than just swimming, especially if you're not very strong. So for your swim test, you can have a -2.
Well,
Sorry, a +2. If you're using your... sorry, Gary just had a panic attack. You can have a +2 if you're using a broom. But that is a very interesting point. Uh,
Okay, I die.
you don't. Oh, you got 220s. Oh.
I can use a fate, my last fate point, I guess.
I
for you.
recommend using a fate point. Just for those two.
I fail.
Okay, cool. So you will take 3 points of damage as you get to about here. And you have to make another swim test.
I might actually pass this. So I'm down to. So I pass that one.
Okay, cool. So you are able to actually navigate towards light and out. And Jack, you've got yours at -2. Sorry, +2.
Wait, there it is. And +2. Nope.
No.
No, you're taking 2 off each of your stats.
No, his stats get +2. So if he's got
Yeah.
like a 12 in con.
15, 15, 11. My
Are you
strength
only
is not good.
9?
I'm a witch.
So you're 7 off the
Oh,
last.
yeah, your strength is, yeah.
No.
Okay. You spending any fate? Before I roll?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Well, it's not worse. So you take 2 points of damage. You have to take
I
it.
die.
You die.
No,
you don't.
I don't. Of course not.
I was gonna say. But you do get significantly further, so you don't have to make another one because you're going a bit faster. Okay, so you get out of the cave's exit. Yeah. Nice, happy, safe. You're spluttering a bit. You've both choked a bit on water. I'm just going to do Wahakimaru's swim tests.
You die.
He doesn't seem to surface with you.
Oh.
How dark was it underwater?
Not too dark. It's still daytime outside. It's raining quite heavily, but you can see, what, 10 foot in water?
He's deeper than that.
Oh, he's just not emerged out of the cave. With
Oh,
you.
okay. Oh, he's not left the cave.
So you can if you're like paddling out here,
Mm.
then you won't be able to see beyond around here. Yeah, there.
No, we're heading that way.
So up to the mouth here, that entire cave is filled with water. So the only way to get out, to breathe, you have to come out here.
Oh, okay.
So he has he's not gone further out than this point here, because you can't see beyond that point there unless you dive back down.
Mm.
I'm gonna go in looking for him.
Okay. You still get your +2. It's your swim test.
Yay.
Okay, now I want you to make me a perception test. Do you have any fate you want to spend?
Nope.
Do you want to stay underwater to look?
Do I think I can hold my breath, or would I be better resurfacing and going back down again?
You can hold your breath. It'll be like one check, and if you can see him, then you'll be able to get out with that same check. If you can grab him as well.
I mean, I'll try. What check do you want me to do?
Dive check to see how you're getting on.
Dive check.
It's a swim check, sorry. It's a swim brackets dive.
Nope.
Nope. So you will take 2 points of damage, but you can still do your perception check.
So that is very good. Quality level 2.
Cool. So you can see him. He is still underwater. He's conscious, but you can see he's kind of panicking, thrashing a little bit as he's trying to make his way. He's definitely not a strong swimmer. He's probably never been in water before by the looks of it. He's just flailing around.
Could have said something.
Yeah, maybe thought he was better. Or maybe didn't realize how difficult swimming was. But he sees you as well. But it doesn't seem to calm him down anywhat. As you approach him, he kind of clings on to the bristles of the broom. Just going to make a strength check for him. You managed to hold on tightly. Are you going to be zipping out?
Yeah.
Okay, now you've got to, because you failed beforehand on your dive test, I'm going to make you roll another one to turn the broom around and zoom back out.
Is this technically swimming, or is it flying?
Swimming. Yeah, swimming.
But it's all flying skill.
Swimming, but
just
you're getting +2. It's swimming. You're underwater. It's hard to
You realize
maneuver.
my flying skill is 7. Compared to my swim skill of 0. So +2 isn't really doing much for me.
You can have 2 SR as well.
Cool.
It's better than nothing.
Does 2 SR save me? That's the big question.
We'll find out. Is that your roll?
So the 15 was my agility,
Yeah.
which is 13.
So it does.
The 2 exactly saves me.
You jammy fuck.
Actually, I have +2 from the broom anyway.
Oh yeah. There we go. So easy. You zoom out. You get out. You're still coughing and spluttering a bit. Gonzalo, you've kind of recovered, but Wahakamaru is in a pretty sorry state. He's a bit grey in the skin, not just from being in a cave for ages, but he's looking a bit gaunt, spluttering away. He's swallowed a lot of water. But he's okay, and you have managed to survive the Kibakadabra. He's very grateful. Knackered, kind of floating on his back, trying to gasp for a bit of breath. Still clutching to your broom as if his life depended on it. Well, it kind of did. And yeah, that's it. So what would you like to do? Would you like to go back to the village, or would you like me to summarize? It's entirely up to you. Go back to the village?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me just change page. That's the wrong book. Okay. So you go back to the Kohiri tribe. Everyone's indoors because of the heavy rain. You don't see anyone around. But Wahakimaru leads you to his tent. And there, indeed, is Hokoyo, I believe her name is. Let me just find my book, my page. Yeah, Hokoyo. Is there the chubby, fair-skinned girl, clearly the only person in this tribe to actually eat anything of any calorific content. They immediately embrace and start making out. No issues with PDA at all. Very slobbery, very uncomfortable situation. And Hakoyo manages to tear herself from Wahakimaru's arms and turns to you and just thanks you. She pretty much collapses onto the ground with gratitude. Thank you so much for bringing him back out. I don't know how you managed to do it. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, are you okay, Wahakimaru? And she's tending to his wounds, to the little cuts and stuff from the snakes and everything.
Okay, well,
Oh,
we figured out what the snakes were about. You know, our initial mission.
You did indeed, yeah.
Oh, is she going to convert then?
What are you going to ask her? What are you going to talk?
I mean, you already said beforehand.
That she'd definitely consider talk if you came back
Yes.
afterwards.
Brought your husband back?
You did indeed, and for that I'll
My
be
God is
forever
better than your
grateful.
God? Yeah.
Well, this day he surely has shown great fortitude and great courage in bringing my beloved back. And she kind of looks at Wahakimaru and looks back at you, and she goes, maybe this God can teach us more about how to survive this life. What do you think, Wahakimaru? And Wahakimaru is kind of just slumped, exhausted, not paying attention to anything anyone's really saying. I want you to make me a final persuasion or religions check.
Am I still confused?
It's an hour, right?
Yeah, from the combat with the Jaguar. Oh no, not the Jaguar,
It was the Jaguar, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you might still be confused, yes. But because you succeeded beforehand, you get +2 to because you've already succeeded.
So what's the roll on now?
So it's
Empathy?
it can be
Persuasion? Willpower?
it can be persuasion, willpower, or religions.
What am I good at? What's religion? Oh, I can use KP, can't I, to add to my favoured skills?
You can, so you can burn some KP to get rapture.
I don't want that, because that's for my opposite, isn't it?
No, because you're trying to convert someone to your god. Your god would be super happy about that. He'd give you you'd get the bonuses. It's not just to your favoured skills. It's basically as long as you're doing.
Like level 2 for that or something.
Yes, you need to drop 20. You need to drop 20 KP in total to get rapture level 2. So
Alright, so
whatever you spent plus X to get to 20.
how many times can I spend KP to add 2 SP to my favoured skill?
I don't know. Ooh. Let's have a look. Favoured skills. Does it say just once per turn?
No, I've got it written down in pen. I think it's based off something. It's all I can use KP for, I guess.
Let's have a look. See, favored. That's not how you spell favored. Oh no, that's just if you're raptured, it seems. I'm looking at Blessed Traditions, and it says, yeah, I was wrong. So you must take one if you purchase the Advantage. Blessed, each description lists special rules, favoured skills, and that receive a bonus whilst in Rapture. And details of that. So you are Boron.
Yeah. I've got the list of them here. But what was that spend 4 KP to add 2S?
There must be a special ability you have. Is that Advantage Blessed one? Gonzalo description, here we go. Skill specialization for. So the hero can specialize in certain application of skills. The hero receives a skill rating bonus of 2 when making a check using the application. Heroes can specialize in maximum of 3 applications per skill. So that would already be applied. So religions is your favourite skill, so you can get bonuses if you're raptured for religions test. Yeah, that's all I can find for you. So yeah, what's the plan?
Oh, I'll just use my willpower.
Okay. So you get +2.
Can
Is it best than your religions test?
yeah. So let's work this out. So currently I'm at -3. But +2, so -1. So pass first one. Intelligence. That's 1. There's my last one, any. So this is a nice. This is a quality level 3.
Quality level 3. She kind of looks down, makes a weird sign. You assume it's of her old god, and accepts your conversion. If you are able to, she will happily convert to your god.
Yay!
And you can.
So start teaching her about boron then.
You can indeed start teaching her about boron. So I'll just hand out some AP. You'll get 18 for completing the cave.
What's this?
AP is the equivalent of XP. you can just purchase skills and stuff with them.
Oh yeah, EP available.
So you get 18 for completing the caves, 1 for saving Wahakimaru, 1 for befriending Grum, and 1 for destroying the construct.
So we've got 21 then.
That is, yeah, 21. Is there anything you'd like to do, Anha?
No. Rest.
Yes, please. My tent is big enough for all of us, but excuse the noise, she says with a smirk. And that is the end of that little adventure.